John Kelly alongside Michael Koenig, Leanne Tweeden out in the audience, doing our player interviews and, of course, the big check presentation as our night wraps up.
Both. Call it.
Blind still at 1,000 and 1,000.
Pot. See, I know it's a good spot.
Delanois betting that ace. Sheldon wants no part. Gagan Verk makes the call. We go to the flop. Heads up. Queen, King, 9. Gagan Verk. Bang, bang. 2 pair on the flop.
And although Delanois has an inside straight draw, he is way behind here. A 4-1 underdog going to the turn.
And Delanois made the quick call. A 9 on the turn. That Gagan Verk, a monster.
And a suspiciously small bet.
That says come and get me. Will Delanois bite? He does not. So Gagan Verk picks up a huge hand and he picks up the pot. Well, Gagan Verk's a 30-year-old out of Southern California. This India native moved to California just 6 years ago, and he won at the Poker Dome just 6 weeks ago.
I called my parents in India and told them that I won $25,000 in poker. And at first they didn't believe me because I never played poker in India, so it was a new thing for them. But when I explained them, and they were really excited and they were happy for me. If I win $1 million, and my parents are moving from India to the United States, probably I'll be able to take good care of them.
You pick up 25 grand at the Poker Dome and you bag yourself a brand new car, some Hot Wheels.
There you go.
For Gagan, and a little early birthday present. His birthday is next week, so why not go big?
You think 50,000 would do the trick?
I think that's what we're all about here at the Poker Dome, making dreams come true, putting cars in people's lots, big paychecks in their bank accounts.
And that man right there, Marlon Delanois, he just got engaged last week, and what did he do? Go ahead and win the Dome.
You can feel the good vibrations in the air. To the flop, 3-way, 10, deuce, 4. Mr. Schrader in the house.
This is really bad situation for Delanois.
4,000.
Top pair with a great kicker, but Schrader has spiked 2 pair.
That can cause some fireworks and damage to some other players. Schrader sitting strong.
And
Martin,
he went ahead and bet it, too.
Yeah.
Juice up this pot a little bit.
And you got the instant call from Delanois, who feels good with his king kicker, obviously. On the turn, a 3 of clubs. Schrader still way out in front.
And in his victory last week, Marlon Delanois showed a propensity for calling big bets. You got to wonder if Jerry Schrader noticed that pattern and is going to take advantage of it.
Can't blame him for thinking that 10 looks good. A 9 on the river. Delanois, be interesting to see if he'll make this call with 20,000 in front of him.
That is a big bet, and he's reaching for chips.
Hesitantly, though. Jerry Schrader picking up a nice size stack on that one, calling his poker style patient at first. Now he's being driven by the same inspiration that actually got him here to the Poker Dome the first time.
Yeah, I love my son Jacob more than anything in the world. He means everything to me. Since I won the $25,000, he's gotten a few gifts. He got his PlayStation Personal that he wanted, which is a big thing for him. And if I win the $50K this time, I would definitely be setting up a trust fund for him for his college. Really, not too many parents get to have the chance to actually save college money for their kids. He didn't get a chance to make it out with me on this trip, but hopefully he will on the next trip. If I make it to the $1 million table, he will definitely be there with me.
Jerry putting that money to good use, getting his son Jacob first his PlayStation, which he wanted, now looking to the future. And he knows tonight a $50,000 step in that direction would be nice for young Jacob at home, cheering him on, hoping Pops brings home the money.
And speaking of stepping up, blinds have been raised. They are now 1,000 and 2,000. That means the pre-flop raise is going to be just a little bit bigger, put a little bit more pressure on those blinds.
Schrader calls. Martin checks it down to the flop 3-way. 4, 7 jack. Martin hooking up with a pair of hooks. Bets 4,000.
Davis has made middle pair, but it's only with an 8 kicker. There's no straight or flush draw. This is a very marginal call.
Schrader quick to toss that one. The turn comes 3.
Now, one thing Davis does have going for him is position. He can assess the strength of his opponent, Martin. And Martin has not shown weakness. He came right back out and bet the turn. And Davis says, okay, I've had enough.
Well, that pays off for Mr. Martin making it happen here. We're still very early, chasing down $50,000. Stick around. We're at the MatchingPoker.com PokerDome Challenge.